I am your motivational speaker, and you will be motivated when you hear me through your speakers, also known as Queen Boss Lady. They wanted to be in with the big crowd. They wanted to fit in with the big crowd. Specifically, the crowd that hates you, dislikes you, can't stand you. That's the crowd that they wanted to be in with. Nobody asked these people to join. They joined willingly because the more the merrier, right? And they wanted you to feel outnumbered. So they joined this hate train because you wouldn't do what they wanted you to do. These are people that thought that they was going to be your handlers, your owners, and you was just going to bow down and do what they wanted you to do when they wanted you to do it. These are your enemies that teamed up with your family members, teamed up with your exes, because they wanted to be in with the in crowd. It was fun making fun of you because it was a lot of people, doing it at once, and nobody was standing up for you. Nobody was saying anything. But oh, the tables, they have turned drastically. And these people, specifically your family members, your exes, your children, your own children, have joined these crowds. And at first it was a big crowd. It was a lot going on. It was, yeah, whoop that trick, fuck that bitch, fuck that. And they was just throwing shit and throwing glass, and they was coming at you with lemon blades and they was coming at you with what was it? So funny. But this how they was coming. They was coming at you with razor blades and lemon juice, baby. They had their pitchforks ready to condemn you, send you to hell, you know, talking all this trash about you. It was just so much fun. It was just so many people gathering together. I'm here, step in the name of love. They came together in the name of hating you. You would be surprised how many people you brung together. Known and unknown, seen and unseen, heard and unheard. You bring people together near and far, state to state, country to country, globe to globe. These people wanted to be in. If they wasn't in, they wanted to get in. It's like, how do I get in? How do I get in this crowd? Oh, you just gotta bash this person. Oh, you just gotta talk shit about them. Oh, you just gotta take this bone right here and carry it over to that group over there that don't know her or don't know him. That's all you gotta do to get in. Don't stand up for them. Laugh. Pick on them for wanting to do something different when actually you're the generational curse breaker in your family. That's why you chose and you choose to do everything different from your family. And that's what these poverty minded, does not matter what you have. We talking about the mind. Because I've met some people that, they're rich in their mind. They're rich in their spirit. This is how poverty minded people think. They think that if you ain't gang banging, selling drugs, selling ass, gossiping, talking about people, they pick on you. They literally laugh at you and pick at you. I've had grown ass women picking me for being celibate. Oh, she ain't getting no dick. Girl, it ain't my fault you ain't getting no dick. And I'm like, and they will, these vultures, these hyenas will take every positive thing and turn it around, turn it into a smear campaign. You see how they took me being celibate as I can't get no dick. I mean, let's just go off looks right now. Do it look like I can't get no dick? Come on, be for real. Let's just have a moment of silence for that dumbass. Okay. Do you hear me though? They will take things that you do and make fun of you about doing it. Just like I said, for instance, you choosing to be celibate, your family members will pick on you about that. You choosing to do something different, not be in and out of jail, they'll pick on you about something like that. Oh, couldn't be me. You telling them about something, simple at your work job, at the job that's, something that can be sat down between you and your managers and discussed. And they'll be like, nah, that couldn't be me. I would have whooped that bitch ass. I would have whooped that bitch ass. And that's why you have a record and you've been in and out of jail since you've known these people. And they will pick on you and belittle you and make it seem like you're the weirdo. You're the one that's not gangster. You the one that's not fucking hood. Let me tell you something. Ain't shit gangster around about being around motherfuckers that's incest, don't take care of their fucking kids, always talking shit when they don't have no room. They don't have not even this much. Y'all see how they don't even have this much space to talk about anybody. What's gangster about that? What's gangster about selling drugs to your own community and poisoning your own community? What the fuck is gangster about that? No, what's OG is you got the fuck from around these people because they're not your equal. These are those people that choose to pick on you because you walk alone. Because you stand alone. Oh, it's something wrong with that person. Oh, it's something da 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 da. Oh, this, oh that. They must be crazy. They must be, off the hinge. They must be. But it's perfectly fine that they in this big ass crowd. Big ass crowd. But guess what? After all this hooting, after all this chanting, after all this voodoo, after all this witchcraft, after they done did all this, a lot of people that was walking and chanting and, yeah, living the fucking vida loca, they starting to look to their left and ain't no fucking body there. They starting to look to their right and it's just two, maybe a few. Oh, the crowd done thinned out. The crowd done got real thin. It's real thin, real slim. And they like, damn, well, what just happened to Rufus? He was just with me, chatting and cheering me on, and we was just sliding and talking about this person, and now, what happened to him? Like, poof, they ass gone. Well, damn, I'll just go over here to this clique and they ain't even there no more. They ain't even there no more. Well, I'll just go back to the person that was doing witchcraft on them. They don't went to see the Lord. They don't went to see Jesus. They not even on this earth no more. Well, I'll just go back to the people that started the plan and started the smear campaign. They on their sick bed. They on their sick bed. The crowd done got real thin. Oh, but they were so obsessed with you and obsessed with you choosing to do things different and live different. For instance, right? I had this friend of me come pick me up for breakfast one time, and it was about 8:30 in the morning. And when she picked me up, y'all, I was looking like this: makeup done, lashes done, eyebrows done, and she had on a bonnet, y'all. And do you know she chose to sit over there and pick at me? Oh my God, why do you have makeup on at 8:30 in the morning? I'm like, I wasn't thinking about why the fuck you got a bonnet on, but since you trying to clown me for having my makeup done at 8 o'clock in the morning, bitch, why the fuck you got on a stank ass bonnet? And we going out for breakfast. That bonnet smelled like 2 cans of Bounce that mixed with fucking 5 packs of Black and Mild, mixed with 4 fucking hangovers, mixed with throw up. But am I calling you out? But you want to call me out because I got on makeup at 8:30 in the morning? These are those people that was rallying and chanting because you're different. Because you're different. It's not your fault you came out the womb and was like, hey, you ain't got to spank me on my ass. Just pass me my purse and I need my nails painted. Like, you was born into this. You ain't new to this. You're true to this. You're true to how you feel on the inside, and it shows on the outside. And that's what they be getting caught up in. So they try to play it off and like, nah, you do too much. You do too much. Why you always got your hair done? Bitch, because it's hair. These are those people in your family members, right? Let me go ahead and break it down like a pound so we can smoke it. We smoking on that loud pay. What we smoking on? They could never. They could never be us. That's what we smoking on, and it's loud as fuck. Yeah, let me go ahead and break it down like a pound. These are the people that didn't want to give you what was rightfully yours. Held you back, tried to hold you back from being your authentic self. Did not want to give you what was rightfully yours because they didn't want to ask you for nothing. They didn't want to give you your inheritance. And then turn around and be like, well, can you start this business for me and, give me a few thousand, put me in a position to win. And you would have been like, sure, okay, let's look over the business plan. Let's look at what I need to do to da-da-da-da-da. That's why they didn't want to give you your money. They don't want to give you what's rightfully yours because they don't want to go around and have to brag on you in a good way. They don't want to do that. They don't want people to look at them and be like, oh, she's successful because her little sister gave her $2,500 to start her business. So fucking what? I don't care where it come from. If it's a good business plan and it's legit, it's not gonna put us in jail or hell. Run the play. Run the play. I don't give a damn if I gotta say, girl, my home girl came to me and she was like, look, let's put this with that and let's put it together like a peanut butter sandwich and let's get it done. She came with the plan and I came through with the other half. I don't mind. So you don't mind speaking good on other people. You don't mind telling people, yeah, that's da-da-da-da. Your friends, this crowd of people didn't want to have to tell people that you was the one that put them on. You was the one that influenced them to do this. You was the one that did this first. This is why they steal from you and act like they really did something. You was the first one in your family to start a little business, no matter what it was. You was the first one. And then they all turned their heads like your family remind me of those piranhas. Like they all turned their head and went, oh, they was sitting around doing nothing because they thought you was sitting around doing nothing because all the witchcraft they throw at your ass. No, actually she got a little job. Oh, she got a little job. Everybody run, go get a little job. That's what the crowd do. The crowd move when you move. Just like that. When you move, I move. Just like that. When you move, the crowd move. But they not gonna forget the pick. They not gonna forget the pick and poke, and they never wanted to give you what was yours because they did not want to say anything. They did not want to say anything good about you in the streets, to any place, anywhere. They did not want to be in a position where they had to speak good on your name, where they had to put respect on your name. These people rather shovel shit than to give you your inheritance, because they gonna need you to put them in a position to win, or else they will never be up on the level that this money will put you on. That's why they won't give it to you, because it's gonna put you at a level that they'll never reach. Yeah, it's gonna put you, your inheritance is gonna put you at a level that these people around you will never reach. So they say, nah, we'll die for this shit. They'll die. A lot of your family members done checked out and still ain't gave you what was rightfully yours, because they rather die than see you have something that they will never amount to. And they could amount to it, but they don't want to ask you for it. They don't want you to be the reason that they're successful. They don't want you to be the reason they're successful. It will grind their fucking gears. Take my testimony for instance. Like, I bought my daughter a BMW. I started her 3 businesses. And she flipped out. I don't want you, told me straight up, I don't want you to buy me a car. I want to buy my own car. And it's like, but I'm your mother, I'm your parent. I'm supposed to, take care of you, support you, look out for you. I want to get it myself. I want to be able to say I did it myself. Well, I don't have to say that I did it for you. I can keep it a secret. You're not the type of person to boast and brag about what you do. You have helped so many people and never spoke on it again. You have paid so many people bills and never spoke on it again. You have helped people when they was like right there, like, girl, I don't know what, and you peeled them back. Here you go. Don't worry about it. And what you have done for these people have never been out in the streets. But if they gave you a sip of goddamn dirty ass water, they told the whole town, the whole country, yeah, I had to get them some water when they was thirsty. Even though you're not that type of person, they will still try and to project you as to being that type, because they're that type. They're that type. I don't want to be saying you the one started me a business. Well, you told me what you wanted to do, and I just supported you with the finances. That's it. Nah, I want to do it. I want to do it all myself. I want to do it. Okay. Do it yourself, baby. Hold on. And I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it any way that you do it. I'm gonna do it soliciting and prostituting and selling my body. I'm gonna do it the complete opposite way of how you do it. I'm like, oh, okay, all right, okay. I just heard even if you was to put these people on, they would still find a way to like fuck it up, because a lot of them wasn't, you know, meant to be business owners, or I wouldn't give a fuck, but let my friend start a business. Where do you need me to start? When do you need me to start? When? Where? Cause that's a real boss, one that'll work and make some moves. One that's willing to work up underneath somebody else until they get their own door open. What do you need me to do? Do you need me to pass out flyers? Do you need me to what? Promote? What? Tell me what you need. What? What they talking about? Nothing. What they talking about? Nothing. They say no. Hell no. We're gonna be in with this in crowd. We're gonna get in with this in crowd. We not gonna let you be the. We not gonna let you be the way and the light and the truth. And no. Well, okay. They starting to see now their jealousy, their envy, their greedy, slimy ways. The crowd is so thin. At first, this crowd was so thick. This crowd was so thick, y'all. The crowd was so thick you couldn't even see through it. Now it's see-through. It's see-through. You can see through the whole crowd. It ain't a crowd no more. It's real thin. It's just a few, and that's it. A few, and that's it. Some obsessed neighbors, and that's it. You got a lot of fans that look you up and try to see where you're from, what you got going on. Look you up on social. Those are fans. When you get around people and you're quiet and you don't tell them everything that you got going on, and, but you post some things over here on social media. And then when you get around them, strangers, neighbors, men you just met, women you just met, and you don't share this information with them that you shared on social media, they look you up. And they'll be like, well, why isn't this person saying what they got going on? Why isn't this person telling me what they got going on over here? And because at this point, you're a fan. You're a fan. They're mad because what you posted on social media and what's presented to them, it matched, but they not paying attention to it. They not paying attention to it. Let's say you put on social media, oh, my whole family, you expose your family for being killers. And then you meet a man and you just like, hey, he like, how you doing today? I'm good, how you? Good. And he like, that's weird. Why isn't she acting like, or they want you to go ahead and tell them, yeah, my family is. Why do you need to know that? Fans. These are those people that want to be in with the in crowd. They want to be in with the in crowd, and they're so confused because this is the way that black people think, that are in a poverty mindset. Because they're so used to wearing a mask and suppressing what they Uncle Ray Ray did to them, and they Pookie and Uncle Pookie them did to them, and how they got touched as kids and stuff, and they've never said anything, and they'll still go around these same people at Thanksgiving and family functions and birthdays, and they'll act like nothing never happened when they was a child. But because you done lined everybody fucking up and laid their ass out, they say you hurt. They say you chemically unbalanced. Well, the reason why I had to say something is because fucking Uncle Ray Ray that touched me when I was a child, he still keep inboxing me talking about, hey niece, like nothing happened. So I go on and laid his ass out. Hey, pervert. How you doing? Uncle molester. Now you're the one that's you the one that's crazy. You the one that's hurt. These are those people that want to be in with this in crowd. And they want to cause you trauma. They want to re-traumatize you. They want to re-trauma bond you. And when you don't do it, they say, oh, this person is, this person is crazy. When in all actuality, they're just jealous of you. They're jealous of your beauty. And they don't want to have any good thing to say about you. They don't want to have to, they don't want to have to say something good about you. Whether it's your neighbor and they're like, oh damn, who he is, he fine as fuck. Oh, that's Charles. He just be child, he come out, he cut the grass, he quiet, he stay to himself. Girl, Charles don't bother nobody. That will fuck up their soul. That'll push their tape all the fuck the way back if they have to fix their mouth to say something good about you. They don't want anybody to know or see or hear anything good about you. That's why they didn't want to give you, and they have not gave you. For a lot of you, they still haven't gave you your inheritance or your money. Some of y'all family left y'all money that passed away, and they don't want to give it to you because they don't want to have to say, they don't want to have to speak good on you. Yeah, so and so, Charles over there doing good. He bought him a little house and got a little horse too. Got him a little horse stable, and he just, started him a little family. They don't want to say that about you. They want to say you out here living a thug life, you fucking reckless, you bipolar, you schizophrenic, you a prostitute, your children don't love you. You got diseases. That's what they rather say about you, and that's what they've been saying about you, especially this big old crowd of people. Especially this crowd of people that your family and your neighbors and your exes have all gathered together. Because see, when you was in the presence of these people, maybe you presented them a business plan. Look, I just want to start this. Let's see. just like old girl laughed at me because I'm celibate and twisted it and turned it around. Oh, she can't get none. That's word magic. No, I'm choosing. See, they can't comprehend that because they can never choose to be celibate. After they get out of this relationship, they in another one. Damaged, broken, bitter, lost, confused, but they in another relationship and they finna bleed out on this nigga and they finna suck this nigga dry. See, you not like that. And they don't understand that. They don't comprehend that. No, I'm just, you could be like, no, I'm just celibate because I got some healing to do. I just want to work through some things. And oh, she can't get, no, they take everything that you say and turn it into a fucking horror movie, into a fucking thriller movie. Everything that you say, they don't give a fuck. They're going to stick to the script because a lot of things they cannot understand and they cannot comprehend. They can't comprehend why you not, and because every time they get a chance to, they don't go. So they're not going to understand or relate to somebody that can control their sexual energy. They're going to say things that makes them feel comfortable. No, I'm celibate, I've been, whatever, however long. And they, oh, she can't get none. Because it doesn't resonate with them. They don't understand it. So they're going to say what makes them feel good, and they're going to say things about you and to your face. Oh, these people are so bold. They have no fucking souls, and they are so bold. They're the boldest people that I've seen, and it's like if they could take that boldness and do something else with it, they could turn a new leaf. Cause they be bolder than a fuck, y'all. I'm telling you, bold as hell. One time, one time, my mom was like, she was supposedly gonna get my daughter, but she was never gonna get my daughter. She was just playing psych games, and so she was like, um, she was like, what's your this? She asked me what was my address, because these gang stalkers, that's the one thing they want to know. I said, you don't need my address to buy her a plane ticket. You don't need nobody's address to buy a plane ticket. You just don't. So I stopped her there. Then she said, oh, okay. I say it's either Bush or Hobby. It's only 2 airports in Houston. It's either Bush or Hobby. Oh, okay. You don't need my address. Oh, okay. And I said I can get her to either one. Either one, it doesn't matter. Oh, okay. So what's your bank card? I said, excuse me? Oh, it's okay. You're a grown adult. You don't have a bank card. It's okay. I understand. I say, okay. Hey, whatever floats your boat and find your lost remote. Okay? They will say whatever to to float their boat. So since I won't give you my bank card number, and they'll ask you something real quick, like it's something normal. What's your bank card number? I say, excuse me? Repeat yourself? Oh, it's okay. You a grown adult that don't have a bank card. It's okay. I understand. And then they'll get right on the phone with your aunties and your cousin. So and so ain't got no bank card. I don't give a fuck what you say. Long as your ass know you will never get my bank card number. But that's what they do. That's how they do you. Every time, any little thing, they're gonna take it and spin it into 1,000 fucking negative pieces. Every time. Every time, y'all, I had a toothache. One time, I'm like, oh my God, I got a toothache. Mind you, every time you get around witches, pay attention to how your teeth just start hurting. Pay attention to how your back just start hurting. Pay attention to how you get headaches. Every time I would go around my tooth, I'm like, oh my God, my tooth hurts so bad, mama. Here go ibuprofen. I'm like, what milligrams is it? Because I don't take pills, and I don't. Oh, it's just the 5 milligram ibuprofen. It'll knock the pain out. Here you go, baby. I'm like, okay, I'll take it. It was either Tylenol or ibuprofen, y'all. It was in the Tylenol bottle and everything. I read it because you gotta. Baby, why she got on the phone with my brothers, my daddy? Yeah, she on pills, child. Yeah, this girl on pills, y'all. Uh-huh. Then when I got around my dad the next day, he like, yeah, you on them pills. This is that crowd. This is that crowd that's thin as hell. Thin as hell. You can't have a headache, and the headache that you got is because of they fucking witchcraft. You can't have a toothache, and mind you, the toothache you got is because of they witchcraft. You can't have shit going on, because they gonna take it, and they gonna spin it, and they gonna spin the fucking block with it. I'm like, I had a toothache. How is you saying that I'm on? I was like, whatever, man. I'm finna enjoy my vacation. I don't know what the fuck you talking about, but this is those people. They rather take that dirty ass, nasty ass bone to your family members, back to the community. Yeah, my daughter on pills, but they don't want to take back that you a business owner. You stand on big old business. You're smart. You're independent. You ain't putting up with nobody's shit. You ain't letting nobody walk over you. No, they don't want to talk about you in that way, in that order, baby. This is that crowd that was so fucking big and loud. And now it's like, it's not even a few of them left. It's maybe one, maybe two that still just can't get it. They don't want to get it. They was laughing at you. Now they got to sit back and watch you eat by yourself. They got to watch you eat by yourself. And you got people, rich people, celebrities talking about the top lonely. You don't feel like the top lonely. You feel like the top is peaceful. You feel like you can really celebrate now. Whatever your top is. Your top could be just getting away from this fucking crowd. Your top could be your peace, your joy, your love for yourself. You're able to be yourself now, your authentic self. These people mad because they stole your childhood from you. And now when they look at you, you're so, it's like they seeing you again as a child. It's like they are seeing you again as a child. You could be running, skipping, dancing, playing volleyball again, playing soccer again, doing things that you used to do as a child and enjoying them. And it's like nails on a fucking chalkboard to their soul, to their ears. Child, y'all, the lady at the store just, she made my night. She talking about, those are your nieces? You babysitting your nieces? I was like, no, queen, these are mine. These are mine. These are my kids. She was like, you look so young. Oh my God. I'm like, yes, baby, these is my munchkins, honey. Proud mommy. Proud mommy. I am not babysitting. But yeah, baby, this crowd is thinned. They winded. They wounded. They out of breath. They out of line. They out of pocket. And it's like, I'm getting like, even though they not saying nothing good about you, like your family members and your exes, other people are literally running to them and like, hey, you seen Craig? I mean, he looking good. He got a business. He got a little tire shop down there on 54th Street. You go down there, get your tires done, rotated, and he look good. He taking care of his kid. And they like, oh my fucking God. It don't matter what you do. These people could have caught you fucking working out. You seen Amber? She been working out her legs and her body. She looking toned. She looking snatched. And your ex is like, I told y'all this motherfucker was a crackhead. Crackheads don't do that. See, you're not fitting the description of this crowd. Well, this crowd that once was. That was so big and roaring and didn't want you. You never said you was the leader. You never set your damn, hey, I'm the goddamn leader. Hey, whatever in this motherfucker I want, I get. I run this motherfucker. And anything in here I want, I get. You didn't do that to them. You didn't hit the Roxy on them. You never told them that you was the boss of them. You're the boss of you. You never said, I am your leader. Yes, I am. But obviously these people look at you as someone who can be in a leader position. These people look at you as someone that is a boss. Because if it wasn't, why would it disturb their demons? That you don't want to do what they do. You don't want to be like them. You know, Overtime, what's up? Overtime, what's up? Overtime showed me a lot of love. And that's what they do with you. These people, they swear, they like, move out the way. Let that lady and her children through. Let them. And that's how it's supposed to be. But these simple-minded bird brains, these peasants, these hyenas, they want to sit back and laugh. Cause you ain't living the thug life. You ain't out here tricking niggas out they fucking bankroll just cause you look good. You ain't out here jumping from relationship to relationship just to say you got somebody and these hyenas, she's single. They don't make sense at all. That's why the crowd is real thin right now. It's real thin because enough is enough of the dumb fuck shit. Because the chosen ones, we came to play and slay. At the same damn time. All right. Listen, at the same damn time, you play and you slay at the same damn time. See, they think you just slay looks and you just slay at books and stuff like that. No, you a certified demon slayer. Generational curse breaker. And now they gotta watch you eat. They gotta watch you work out. These are your fans. They gotta check your Facebook because when you get around them, you don't tell them your business. You don't, you know, you ever met somebody and the first day you met them, they just tell you everything. I caught my wife in the bed with another man. And it's like, fuck. Why would you? Y'all, this man did me like that. I ain't even gonna hold y'all. We went out on a date. And I'm telling you, like, 20 minutes into